Yeah, it's good lunch. You
Oh,
know,
wow.
What about the Chicago Bulls? They're doing pretty good
They're
this year.
great. I was just watching last night. Oh, are we going?
Oh,
Okay.
all right. I'll get out of here.
Today we're here with Quincy Armstrong, the expert in this. Hey Quincy, how are you?
What's up, Preeth? How you been?
Nice to see you
Good to see
again.
you.
Yeah. So what is this?
So, good question. This is the INEOS Grenadier. Everyone asks how you pronounce it. So, INEOS you have to remember, but just think of Grenadier.
Grenadier.
And people always, they think it's some new type of Land Rover, usually, or a different type of G-Wagon. It's not. It's a totally new vehicle, new to the U.S. market.
Okay.
INEOS is an English company, and this is their first car.
Wow. So it's pronounced Grenadier.
Grenadier.
And what color is this car?
So, it's called Eldoret Blue.
Eldoret blue.
I can tell you this is one of the most popular colors. When people see this, they want to order this color.
Wow. So this is from England. And what was the reason? Why did they make this? It seems like there's a lot of off-roaders already on the market.
So, fantastic question. The CEO of INEOS, Sir Jim Radcliffe, loved the old Defender.
Okay.
So, Defender over the years has moved to become more of a luxury car. And when they retired the old Defender in 2016, he saw space in the market for a more pure, simple, fundamental 4x4. And so this is his vision. It's called Grenadier because he first sketched out the idea in a pub called the Grenadier in London. And 7 years later, it's out. You can order it, and you'll see him on the streets in the United States in the next couple weeks.
Listen, I need to know, what is this thing called?
So this is a raised air intake.
Okay.
A lot of people see this and they'll think, oh, right away, this is a snorkel. This is meant if you're driving in a very dusty environment, wind's whipping around, sand whipping around, to give you clean air in
Okay.
your cabin. The truck does have a fantastic weighting depth. You can go in just to about the top of the tires, so about 31 inches. But this is not a snorkel.
So it's meant to be a modern take on an off-roading vehicle? Is that kind of what we're looking at here?
Yep. So a rugged 4x4 that's not loaded up with luxury features or technology. Just everything you need to go off-road and not have any worries, kind of right off the dealership.
Okay. It's a ladder frame chassis, right?
Correct, yeah.
All right, wow. And these wheels, is this a standard wheel option?
So that's a great question. When people ask me, like, how should I order my Grenadier, there's a few ways to go. So if you think you're really going to use it off-road, I recommend ordering this model. It's called the Trialmaster. The things you get with the Trialmaster is really what's called a rough pack, and that includes these tires, KO2 tires,
Okay.
plus front and rear locking differentials. So something I highly recommend if you want to go off-road. Also, that's going to be great for resale value.
Gotcha.
If you're going to sell this to a 4x4 enthusiast, that's going to be a big hit with them.
And how many trims are there? You said Trailmaster is one trim. Is there like a base trim? And where is the Trailmaster in like the hierarchy, so to speak?
Sure. So there's really three.
Yeah.
The base model is just called the Grenadier,
Okay.
or you can see it some places called a station wagon, which
Okay.
probably confuse people. But then you have two options. There's the Field Master, which is a little more geared for on-road. It's still
Okay.
great off-road. I've driven that off-road. But that has leather seats, some leather trim, different, not quite as aggressive tires. Then the Trialmaster, is definitely geared for more aggressive off-roading.
Okay. How about a winch? Do they come with winches?
They don't. That's a feature
Okay.
you can add. Let's check that out.
Where is that?
The winch, the company that makes the winch on this is called Red, so Red Winches.
Oh, wow.
What I think is cool about this is that this is all built in the car. So, some cars you see have the winch sticking way out.
Yeah. Oh, very nice. So it doesn't protrude too much.
This has been pre-wired so that you can plug in lights on the top
Oh, wow.
without having to go and get your whole
Yeah.
car wired to do that. And that works off when we look inside, we'll look at the auxiliary switches
okay.
that is set up to go.
What are these? Is this a design feature? What is that for?
So it's called the utility belt.
Oh, utility belt.
And this is for, I think it makes the car look great, but for serious off-road or overland people in recreation, you can hang gear off the side.
Oh, wow.
So it's great if you're anything from a tailgate to camping. It's great to hang your stuff when the car is stationary. Or if you're off-roading, this is for more serious off-roaders. Storing heavy things like gas cans off the side helps keep the car balanced versus loading a lot of weight to the top, which could throw off the center of balance.
Absolutely.
So a feature that is both practical and for off-roading.
And sidestep to get you up top if you need to, huh?
For sure. So when you're ordering the car, Highly recommend getting side steps.
Okay.
Because it's well off the ground.
Yeah, you can see that. And I do know that you can actually change the color of the chassis, the ladder frame chassis, right?
They offer a painted frame.
Wow.
I've yet to see one. As soon as we get one at Rusnak INEOS
Yeah.
Grenadier, if you're an engineering type
Yeah.
person and interested in like the fundamental pieces of the car,
Yeah.
it'll highlight that, and it'll just be a next way to personalize.
It'll be so cool.
Your Grenadier for sure.
So Jack is going to show us how to get up this ladder. And while he does that, Quincy, tell me about the back end of this car.
Sure. So the ladder, fantastic feature for loading any type of gear. You want to load your surfboard up there, you need a ladder. It's got 70-30% doors, which is handy if you think about it. So if you're close up to a wall or something, you don't have a giant door you have to open. You can just open up the 30% door. Makes it convenient in all types of different spaces.
They really thought about everything here. Can you open the door for us?
Yeah, let's open this up and check this out.
Wow.
So we talked about the utility belt. It's the same system in the back.
Oh, wow.
So the same clips work in the back here. It's for securing your gear. And if you're an aggressive off-roader, you want everything strapped down tight.
And this is cool too. Wow, look at that. A toolkit. Or no, emergency kit.
That's an emergency kit. You have the winch thinger in here. There's another toolkit under the front passenger side seat.
Wow. So Quincy, shall we go for a ride?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do it.
Everyone has to drive it.
Okay, let's go.